Bitcoin is bouncing ever so slightly. Is the Bitcoin bottoming right now? We need to be talking about that exactly in this updated video. Bitcoin is still trading inside of this downtrend, and starting next week, more repayments will probably be done. But we are getting some bottoming out signals right now. So we need to be talking about that exactly. So can we once again push up the likes? Back above the 100 likes, that will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into that short term. And yes, yesterday we were having a look into this trading setup exactly at the bottom. And yes, I have been opening this trading position over on Bybit, so that has been absolutely wonderful. Anyways, in a short term, Bitcoin is currently trading inside of a weekend, meaning that volatility will most likely be lowered. We do have that closing price sitting at the 56.6k level, so yeah, consolidation at around this level is just going to be likely. Now, I do think, because right now we are not having any selling pressure from Mt. Gox or from Germany, of course, during the course of the weekend, well, most likely we are just going to be seeing an ever so slight bounce towards the upside, in my opinion. But then, starting next week, I do think we are going to be filling up our CME gap again. So yeah, I do think that something like that could be happening during the course of the weekend, but definitely do keep in mind that Bitcoin is still trading inside of this downtrend. So yes, while I do think that definitely that Bitcoin bottom is nearing right now, well, do still keep in mind that Bitcoin in that short term is still technically looking bearish. Alright, we can still be moving a little bit more towards the downside. Definitely that would be possible, but I just think that that bottom is going to be coming in very close. We could still be creating this bullish divergence on the daily time frame, fill up this wick, because we have created a massive wick towards the downside, a massive liquidity wick towards the downside. Very often, a wick like that will actually get filled with a little bit more downwards price action, and in that case, I think we are going to be forming a huge bullish divergence on that RSI indicator and then actually bottom out. And this is exactly where I've been talking about yesterday. Yes, right now is going to be a good moment to actually start buying Bitcoin like I'm currently doing over on Bybit, but there's no reason to be rushing into any kind of a trade. Most likely, we are just going to be seeing some slow consolidation and maybe this liquidity wick still getting filled, but ultimately, definitely, that bottom is coming in very close. Now, Bitcoin is creating a bullish divergence on that 4-hourly time frame. Definitely, we are seeing some kind of a bounce, some kind of strength coming in that short term. That could definitely look very good for that short term. Also, yesterday, we have been having a look into this level of support. Of course, I've been buying the bottom right over here. I've been buying the bottom right over here. And once again, I've been buying the bottom. So yeah, I'm showing it all with you guys live. Whenever I open a trade, I'm calling it all publicly. So yeah, all playing out very nice. Anyways, like I've said, on that daily time frame, Bitcoin has been creating a huge wick towards the downside. This is a huge liquidity wick, and usually we do tend to fill these liquidity wicks. But anyways, because of this huge wick, we still managed to actually close above that previous level of support over here. So yeah, on that daily time frame, we actually filled this huge gap over here. We once again came back towards the upside, and I think Bitcoin is creating a very similar structure like it did over here. So it could be very possible to just be seeing some kind of consolidation at around this level and then ultimately once again move up towards the upside, just like we did over here. But either way, if we are already bottomed out right here already, or if we are once again going to be filling up this wick, well, either way, I'm just going to be fine. Because if we're going to be filling up this wick, like I've said in yesterday's video, I'm going to be scaling in even more in towards my Bitcoin trade. My Bitcoin trade is still relatively small, so I even hope that we come more towards the downside, so I can be adding even more margin in towards my Bitcoin trade. But also at the same time, yeah, if we are going to be moving towards the upside right now, that would honestly as well be very good for my Bitcoin trade. So either way, I'm just going to be prepared for both scenarios. Now, of course, Bitcoin has been getting this breakdown down below this most important level of support, and I've been saying it. I do not think we are going to be reaching that 48k target many people are talking about. To be honest, I think Bitcoin is going to be reaching this. I think Bitcoin is going to be reaching this previous cluster over here, and that is exactly what Bitcoin has been doing. It has been filling this wick over here, looking very good. So now, in my opinion, we just need to be monitoring the Bitcoin funding rates, because when the Bitcoin funding rates will once again be spiking higher again, that is going to be the moment to be watching my Bitcoin trade and actually start exiting this position, in my opinion. So we need to be monitoring this Bitcoin funding rates closely. Right now, they are still trading very low, so that is still looking very good. Anyways, if you are going to be getting interested in trading or buying Bitcoin or altcoins yourself, the best place to do so is over on Bybit. And with that link down below, you can right now be claiming this $40,000 deposit bonus. So definitely make sure to be checking it out. Without this link, it is only $400. So it is definitely a win-win situation. Anyways, for Ethereum is also bouncing towards the upside ever so slightly. Now, altcoins have been taking a bigger hit than Bitcoin actually. This is kind of weird, right? Because we have been seeing this dump towards the downside because of Bitcoin selling going on, and still altcoins are taking the biggest hit. But I do think that anytime soon this is about to change. The Bitcoin dominance is right now creating a huge consolidation, and we are about to create a massive breakout anytime soon. Definitely something to be watching closely. Now, anyways, for Ethereum, yes, it's been bouncing off from massive levels of support. Ethereum has also exactly been sweeping a little bit of these lows. It has just barely gotten below this wick over here. If you zoom in, you can be seeing it very closely. Anyways, that is very bullish for Ethereum. I definitely do think that Ethereum could be headed higher in the coming few days, with also the altcoins looking quite bullish in my opinion. But anyways, yeah, Ethereum is just going to be following what Bitcoin is going to be doing. Anyways, guys, if you do want to be staying up to date about every single market development, make sure to be following me over on Twitter. And guys, a little bit of a shorter update video for today. But guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.